Welcome back, guys, to another movie review. Today we're going to be talking about, looks like I'm out of coffee. Today we're going to be talking about Another Round. Another Round, or Druk, I believe is what the actual name is, I believe in Danish, is directed by Thomas Vinterberg. Like I said, it came out in 2020 and stars Mads Mikkelsen, Thomas Bolarsen, Magnus Milang, Lars Rantz, and Maria Bonnevie. What it's about is a group of high school teachers who decide to incorporate drinking alcohol into their daily routine to kind of slowly level up, if you will, their state of being throughout the course of the day so that they're kind of at a constant intoxication. Then it occurs, after some positive results, the idea to Mads Mikkelsen's character to potentially maybe increase the stakes, and some interesting, potentially crazy, heartfelt and or heartbreaking things ensue. First off, I want to say I need to rewatch this movie again, not because I didn't comprehend it or I didn't understand it or I wasn't paying attention. I just really want to watch it again so that I can really digest it even further, and I think it's a movie that will grow with me as time goes on. For me, this film is an analysis of what it means to be alive, and it uses alcohol as a vehicle to deliver that message without kind of having a heavy hand to say alcoholism is bad, if we haven't already seen that in tons of other films in cinema history. Really, I think it reaffirms what it means to live life and warns against forgetting to actually live your life and not just exist, and to recognize those important things in life. I think this movie is really a celebration of life, and it celebrates the memories that can be made during the good times, and that can be with or without alcohol. And I actually think of times when I was, going out prior to everything that's been happening now with groups of friends, and there was a scene in particular in this movie that really resonated with me and made me think back to my buddies. Shout out to, who I'm talking about. Just going out and being crazy, having fun, and making memories with close friends, and then also allowing the tragedy of addiction to display its true colors without a melodramatic hammer in hand hitting you over the head. The acting across the board is phenomenal, and I feel like these aren't even characters. I honestly feel like they are real people, that they're very much so lived in. Especially what we see, of course, from the four teachers, but especially Mads Mikkelsen and his wife, who's played by Maria Bonnevie. They really do feel like an authentic couple that's been married for many, many years with kids, and with all of that potential baggage, issues, problems, love, memories, and nostalgia that comes with a very, very long and enduring relationship. For me here, the cinematography is not the star of the show. I think it does a good job of falling into the background, and I feel like a lot of it is handheld, so when we're following these characters, we feel like we're with them when they're doing these kind of crazy activities or on these escapades in the night. We are just accompanying them on this journey of discovering or rediscovering why it is they do what they do, or even waking themselves up from a coma of many years or even decades of not truly living life. Musically, I think the film is brilliant. There's one song in particular that gets used quite a bit in the actual film, and I think it's really catchy. It's got a great vibe, and I think it goes perfectly with the film. And it really just feels like we're at a party with a bunch of middle-aged Danish dudes who are getting drunk. There are a lot of comical scenes as well in the movie that definitely are capable of making you laugh, and there's one scene in particular that is at a supermarket that made me laugh my ass off. It was fucking hilarious. This film is comical, but it's also dramatic, and I think it does a very solid job of blending the two genres together seamlessly, while not being strictly a comedy, but also not strictly being a drama, but something very authentic and real that's in between, something very alive. As heartfelt as it is not melodramatic. I don't feel that it hits really any melodramatic tones at any point in time. and I think it is absolutely a beautiful and gorgeous film that I think most people would be able to really enjoy, as long as you don't have a problem with reading subtitles. Subtitles. Just watch it. Don't, no dubs, no subtitles. Anyway, this film is fantastic. It was a lot of fun. It was very funny as well, and I think that most people would be able to get into it and enjoy it. And there's a lot here to really kind of dig into and digest if you want to go a little bit beyond the surface. And I think it is very rewatchable, and I think it will grow on me as time goes on. And I think my estimation of the rating that I'm going to give it will probably go up as well. So without further ado, I think Thomas Vinterberg achieved his vision, and I'm just going to give it an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching another movie review. I appreciate every single person that watches and tunes into, however many it may be, of my reviews. Go ahead, leave a like and comment. Let me know what you thought about another round, and maybe if you've seen other Danish films or Mads Mikkelsen films that you really enjoy, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next review.